So the Witness Project began with 5 women in East Arkansas and Pulaski County, Arkansas, who were breast cancer survivors. And I was, as I said, trying to get their perspective on their experience and how to reach out to other women to be screened and to practice early detection so that they could survive. They wouldn't come in with these stage 3 and 4 breast cancers. And the first time I got those ladies together, they were all African American. I picked them, the first 5 that I got together were there in Pulaski County. And they had never known 4 other Black women with breast cancer. They were the only ones that they knew with breast cancer, except for people like Felicia Rashad. Mm-hmm. And as Miss Stone said to me, she said, I have as much in common with Felicia Rashad as I do with you. Mm. So, you know, that was not really meaningful. And they were immediately, the very first time they were together with me, when we were talking about how to develop a program for outreach and education, when they all went to the bathroom, they were all sharing each other's mastectomy scars. Oh, wow. And sharing. They'd never had a survivorship or a group like that. The survivor is such a credible witness, a credible messenger for saying you need to get screened, you need to find your cancer early, you need to get treatment, you need to be assertive in making sure that you did, because also one of the things we've really experienced over the last 20 years is so many younger African American women who we now know are at high risk for triple negative breast cancers are told by their doctor when they come in with a lump, oh honey, you're too young to have cancer, breast cancer. And so teaching that assertiveness, and Miss Charlie was really strong on that as well. So the program is created and crafted to incorporate the spirituality that is so inherent in African American women's culture in terms of spirituality and the messages, and they quote scripture and they can speak from the church. We do a lot of faith-based, but we also do them in community organizations and other things. And as one of our former project directors said, that everywhere we go, we have church, you know. So it's that message in a spiritual way that's culturally appropriate and meaningful. And then their message is so credible, because even with physicians and scientists and researchers, when a patient says something, you can't deny that, and it's really meaningful. And so that together, we decided we needed to kind of make this into a programmatic thing. We needed to teach women to tell their stories. We used these 2 videos, and we had these same speakers doing a narrative version, which is more like the Witness Project model, where they tell their stories and it's personalized. And then they did a very didactic, more newscast. These are the facts and figures and information. So that was part of the study that then became now the Witness Cares and the business that we're working on.